Hey, wanted to show y'all something. So, I was doing some sculpting practice because I want to get better at making characters. And I don't know if any of y'all have tried Ucupaint. Ucupaint. I don't know how to say it, but it's Ucupaint, and it's in Blender. And it's one of the ones that comes with it. So you can just go get extensions and search. You gotta be able to be online. I forget how to do that. Allow online is somewhere. Anywho, Ucupaint's really cool. So I wanted to show y'all why I love it so much. So this is my test character, and it's a layer based, kind of like Substance Painter, but free. And I'm cheap, so that is one of my favorite things. But you can do things like this, like I'll add a mask to this real quick. And if I go into mode, you'll see it's completely black. But let's say I wanted to paint her lips. And I'm just going to do a sloppy job real quick just to get the point across to show y'all. Ooh, maybe not that sloppy, come on now. Have some pride in your work. Anyway, so now her lips are white. Why would you want that? Because I can change the color to be anything I want now. All because of the masks that it allows. So if I come in through here and I'm like, I don't really like that color. What about something like that? A little bit more natural. And you can affect the mask as much as you want. You can go back and adjust it later on if you're like, oh, I missed a spot, or I didn't hit a spot that I wanted, etc. And you can add as many layers as you want. So you want different makeup or eyeshadow. Let's do another solid color, add a mask, okay. Come in here with that one selected, and I can just, brush that on. I don't know how to do makeup, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching tutorials, but I'm not that good at it yet. Let's just do like that for now. Kind of see it a little bit better. And I haven't actually properly UV'd her, so there's some issues you see right there. But you get the point. And then if I'm like, no, I wanted to have blue eyeshadow or just kind of understated eyeshadow. Make it match skin color a little bit more, or what have you. And she's, you could just go through. There's also, you can bake ambient occlusion, pointiness, cavity, all kinds of stuff. So like, well, this one takes a little bit, but I'll show y'all real quick. I say real quick, it's not real quick. Not on my computer, at least. It takes a hot minute. Mainly because she's still, what does that say, 451,000 triangles. I have not optimized her at all. So how y'all doing? How's weather? It hailed here the other day, like a lot, just all of a sudden out of nowhere. Just it was crazy. I should have picked a different layer to display. It says not responding, but it's responding. It just takes a minute. So you're seeing real time how long it. Oh, what in the world? I know what the problem is. It's because I have so many things. So here's something you want to remember to do is when you're going through and painting ambient occlusion. You want to turn everything off on the render layer that you don't want affecting that ambient occlusion. It should be everything. Try it one more time. But it's really, really cool. It's free. It's by this guy Ucupaint. I don't know how to say his name, but I follow him on ArtStation. He does really interesting models, but he developed it for himself and then he just kind of released it for free. See, now she's looking a lot better. So I just forgot to turn that off. But if you can see the difference between that and a little bit. And you can go through and you can add, this one shouldn't take near as long. Pointiness, which I usually drop down to about a 0.2, 0.1, she's ghostly. But the really cool thing is you can go through, you can affect the base color of your model, which I don't want. You can affect all the color of any textures you've applied. You can use image textures on it, so if you have a specific pattern or skin tone that you're going for, you can do things like this. So I'll just add a plain solid color, and then you can add different masks. So there's brick checker. I like to use a noise based on the object vector, and it'll pop up with a bunch of, well, you can't see the dots. Let me up the scale a little bit, and you'll see all these dots. So it kind of gives you that kind of porous look to it. So let's make that about a kind of reddish. Get that blood color in there. Maybe affect her lip color a little bit. Make it a little bit more red. Yeah, see? Coming together. And then maybe like a bluish on that. I'm not good at makeup. I've worn makeup. I have 3 daughters, so they've put makeup on me, but I don't know how to put it on myself or onto other people. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all this. It's really cool. It's right a part of Blender, so if you get Blender, I don't know how far back it goes, but it is just right add-ons, and you can just search it up. Ucupaint right there. Enable it, it'll automatically install. It's really cool. So I just wanted to share that. I'm gonna start sharing more free stuff for Blender that I find for y'all, just free game development stuff that might help you in your journey. So hope you found it fascinating. I'll see y'all soon.